Okay.
So this week's shirt of relativity will remain a secret for now.
hmm Yeah, but we will say the secret word for today is yellow.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I
Anyway.
did not get a chance to watch Fantasia. I did not get
Yeah,
a
me either.
chance. I did not get a chance to watch any more episodes of Pluribus, but I know Dorian has some things he'd like to share with us about that show. So, Dorian, I would love if you have not, or for everyone out there listening, we're going to do our best not to spoil anything. But Vince Gilliam, not Gilligan, by the way, the director's name,
Yeah.
Gilliam.
Well, there's Terry Gilliam.
Am I saying it wrong?
Yeah.
I thought it was
the TV creator of Breaking Bad is Vince Gilligan.
No.
Yeah.
Have I been saying it wrong this whole time?
Terry Gilliam is a former member of Monty Python who directed Time Bandits and Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
There's nothing more embarrassing than correcting somebody incorrectly. I'm an idiot. It is Vince Gilligan. I always thought it was Gilliam for some reason.
Yeah, just conflating the two.
Yep.
Because I imagine there are a number of Terry Gilliam films on the shelf behind you. Shelves, I should say.
There's a few.
Yeah.
There's a few. I mean, is he responsible for Faulty Towers?
No. He was a Monty Python guy.
No, I know. But Faulty Towers was Monty Python crew.
Oh, I think, John Cleese was on that, right?
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, I don't think he had anything to do with that. I think post Monty Python, I think he went pretty much straight into like his film directing career.
Yeah. He did Fear and Loathing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's in there somewhere. I mean,
So
there's
good.
some Monty Python for sure. I don't know what else. Off the top of my head,
I assume Time Bandits and or Brazil are probably present.
Oh, they're both in there somewhere.
Yeah,
for sure. They're both in here for sure.
Yeah.
So anyway, Vince Gilligan has a new show out called Pluribus that apparently Dorian did not like.
No. Well, it is unfortunately still an ongoing concern. They're releasing episodes weekly, so there's been 6 episodes released of this first season of this show, and there's, I believe, 3 more to go.
Okay. I've only seen the first 3.
Okay.
But I have enjoyed it immensely, so I'm curious to hear what made you so upset yesterday that you texted me that.
Well, I decided to get caught up because I had watched the first 3 episodes or so and was into it. I was curious to see where it was going. Like, it's a really good setup and premise. And also, I should mention Vince Gilligan, prior to Breaking Bad, he worked on X-Files, which is one of my absolute, like, just all-time favorites. There's like a special place in my heart for that show. Up to a certain point, of course. Like everything, it turned to shit.
Yeah. Jump the shark.
Yeah, it really, really did. But Gilligan was responsible for a number of like really, really excellent episodes of that show. And actually, one of which stars Bryan Cranston, and then that's how they formed a relationship that resulted in him starring on Breaking Bad, which is cool.
I actually just learned that recently. Cranston was on some podcast. I don't remember which one it was, and he was talking about that. He's like, he's like, I got Breaking Bad because I was on the X-Files. I was like, what? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Have you? Okay, real quick. Sidebar. Have you heard the theory that Malcolm in the Middle is actually part of the Breaking Bad universe?
I've heard this,
and that Cranston's character, what is it? Something White or whatever.
Yeah, Walter White.
Walter White. There we go. That Walter White actually survives and is in witness protection, and that's so Malcolm in the Middle is Walter White post Breaking Bad in the witness protection program.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
I love it. It's one of those that like it it has no effect on anyone whether I choose to believe this or not. So I
Yeah.
choose to believe it because reality is improved by that choice.
It's fun. It's something. It's fun.
It's
That's one
hilarious.
of those things that is just fun.
Yeah, no, that would like get me to watch Malcolm in the Middle. Actually,
I know.
I could
I
watch
almost
it
want
through
to.
this whole new lens.
I almost want to go back. I never watched it when it was. I think I might have been just a hair too old, maybe.
Same.
And I never watched that show, but I've heard that it's much funnier than it ever got credit for being.
Yeah, no, I remember hearing like quite a bit about it, and not only
Yeah.
how funny it was, but just in terms of like utilizing the television format and like the language of cinema, it was a bit more sophisticated than people, kind of expected. Like there was a lot of stuff they did visually on the show that was for television, especially at the time, like very kind of unconventional.
Okay.
And like forward thinking. So I've heard that, people that talk about it that are fans are like, no, it's not just like I think this show's funny, like it's actually like a really, really good show. So
there you go. Everyone's homework for the week. Go back and watch
Right.
Old Mount. I wonder where it's streaming. I like that's not even one of those shows that pops up on any of the streaming platforms. So I wonder where it's buried.
Disney's got it in the vault.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was it on ABC?
I want to say it was on Fox.
Well, if it's on Fox, then all bets are off.
Yeah.
But
then it would be Disney, actually.
it would be Disney now, yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
That's crazy.
But anyway, so I huge X-Files fan, love Breaking Bad, of course, because I'm a human with thoughts, and anybody.
Wait,
I
I
think
thought
that,
you didn't like Breaking Bad, or you
No,
didn't
I
watch.
love.
Oh, you didn't see
Love Breaking
Better.
Bad, was not a fan of Better Call Saul.
That's right.
Yeah. I only watched the first season of it, but it wasn't doing anything for me. So I jumped ship.
You messed up on that one.
It's all right. If you can't grab me in 10 hours, then I think I've given you a fair shot.
Patience is a virtue.
10
Everyone wants everything to be served McDonald's style.
Oh,
There's nothing wrong with a nice slow roasted pork butt that takes 3 days. There's nothing wrong with that. Tastes better that way.
I'm with you. It didn't give me any reason to want to continue past the 10 hours that I had already patiently given it. I will mention at this point that one of my favorite movies of all time, Goodbye Dragon Inn, is a movie where absolutely nothing happens, and there's I want to say 4-minute long shot of just an empty movie theater at one point in the movie. And I adore this thing. So yeah, slow, patience demanding cinema or storytelling is not something I'm averse to. But yeah, this was, I don't know, just wasn't doing anything for me. Whereas that 4-minute shot of that empty theater, I'd cry every time.
I don't even know what to say to that.
It's a great movie. It's called Goodbye Dragon Inn. Directed by the great Ming Lang Tsai from Taiwan. Everybody should watch this movie.
I'm trying to decide if I should get a haircut or not. My hair looks crazy right now. Sorry.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I didn't get into Better Call Saul, but I was excited for this new show because he's doing sci-fi again. So X-Files obviously had a big science fiction angle. So I was like, cool. It's like his show. He's got the keys to the kingdom. He's had these major hits. He's like a household name. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. And, I'm excited to see what he does because he chose a sci-fi route. Starts really well. Premise is really good. I don't want to spoil anything for Greg, which isn't too difficult because one of my issues is just fucking nothing has happened on this show since it started, at all.
Well,
and there's even a part where I was kind of struggling with it a little bit in the beginning because it's a cool setup and everything, but I'm I don't see where we go. I don't know really what the stakes are, really what I'm supposed to be rooting for or against, or what I'm really supposed to care about all that much. Because the main character also, I enjoy watching her just being mad at everything, but that's basically the entire show.
Yeah.
Is just her being annoyed by the world.
Well, here's my take on the obviously, little bit that I've watched so far is that it's less sci-fi, more social commentary.
Well, and that's and all great sci-fi, all great science fiction is exactly that.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, there's no spaceships, there's no action sequences, there's no grandiosity, there's none of that.
Oh, you're talking science fantasy, my friend.
Well, all right.
I will, make a hard distinction between those two types of things. But yeah, science fiction in terms of like actual fictional scientific happenings.
Well, okay. I see. I fair distinction, I suppose.
Yeah. It's not Star Wars where we're just like, we're in the future, well, actually Star Wars is in the past. But some distant galaxy, where things are different. Yeah, that's good.
Well, okay. So I guess the point that I'm trying to make is that I think that the show is, in its own very tongue-in-cheek way, is basically saying how boring society is becoming because of the circumstances that
homogenization
that exist. So I do believe at some point there will be a tipping point where things will start to happen. That is my gut instinct, knowing his past endeavors. Because it's essentially the same problem that you had with Better Call Saul. The entire first season was a setup, and then the show really begins in the second season. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And
there was at least like a narrative thrust, I'll say, to the first season of Better Call Saul. Like I can't stress enough how far this show has gone out of its way to prevent that from happening in any regard. There was even I won't give any specifics here, but episode 5 ends on a cliffhanger. And kind of like okay, and that was kind of a point where I was very iffy at that point, and then got to the end of episode 5 and was like, oh shit, okay, all right, things are about to start. Things are going to take off. Episode 6 rolls around, which is the most recent one, and it basically starts by like completely negating that entire fucking cliffhanger and just saying like, no, that doesn't really matter actually. Like at all. And then we just continue doing nothing for the entire remainder of the episode.
I love that. I'm now even more motivated to go watch the rest of these episodes.
All right. Yeah.
Because,
keep your phone handy. You might need something to pass the time.
Nah, no phones in bed, my man. No phones in bed.
It's, I'm realizing like, I guess it kind of one of his signatures as a storyteller, I'll say, is like he takes long roads to get places.
Yeah.
Because there's an adage in like screenwriting and writing that's like you should arrive late and leave early for scene, basically when writing scenes, like come in when things are already going on and then leave before they like calm down, so you get like the hot spot of whatever moment or scene or whatever it is you're trying to portray.
Maximize the effectiveness of whatever it is that you're trying to convey.
You're keeping the intensity up and like whatever, keeping people engaged. So Vince, likes to do the opposite. He likes to arrive maybe like 3 days early. Yeah. And
I love it. I think it's a great way to.
Well, I think but the payoff has to be worth it. That's the trick.
See, here's the thing, Dorian. Here's I think this is the point that you're missing. The payoff hasn't occurred yet.
But if it's going to take 30 hours of my life to get to the payoff, that's not a risk I'm willing to take.
Dude, this is
I watch movies all the time that are like 2 hours or less that get it more depth and more interest and more profundity than his 30 hours of bullshit ever have.
This is the modern day Vince.
It's very infuriating to me.
Who wrote Ulysses?
James Joyce.
There we go. Vince Gilligan is the modern day James Joyce.
Oh my god.
Boom. I don't know.
I disagree.
I
would have gone with Finnegan's Wake. That is the more
okay, sure, whatever,
voluble one. But
I think for whatever reason, his way of doing things is intriguing to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's because it is so polar opposite from everything else that is put out into the world, or whatever the case may be. The methodical, like, sludge of anything happening is so captivating to me. And I don't know. I find his way of doing things quite alluring. So,
it's
yeah.
What's missing? I mean, what's missing? Because I agree when it works. Like when it's done well, I also like love that. Like again, I'll go back to Breaking Bad just because it's obviously like an apples to apples comparison since it's the same guy.
Yeah.
But there was always like the tension or the stakes or whatever was going on. It was always like lingering in the background. Like in some way, you kind of had like some loose idea of like where this like long road was maybe gonna head.
Yeah.
And that kept it like very engaging.
Yeah.
This is stuff that I'm like, I don't even know like what I'm expecting to happen whenever this fucking guy actually gets where he's going. There's like, again, without spoiling anything, but it's like, I don't even have a concept of like why I should give a shit that this guy is even heading to this place. Again, I'm going to watch the rest of the first season. I'll give it the first season to see what happens. And if it would take like probably the greatest piece of writing in the history of television to turn this thing around for me at this point. But if he delivers that, then like fucking hey, I'm on board. You've got my trust. But at this point, I'm just like, I'm watching this just like plotting, never-ending dialogue. It's just exposition after exposition, like scene after scene of just we're explaining stuff. Now John Cena's explaining something.
John Cena's in the show?
He shows up for a minute to negate the cliffhanger from episode 5.
Yes. I can't wait. That's awesome.
Yeah. So, exactly. But it's
fuck yeah. Well, speaking
it's just
of
all
John,
these ways to like dress up these kind of like nothing happening scenes where we're just explaining stuff that I think any reasonable person by now would fucking understand.
Okay.
Well, and it's really testing my patience.
I love that. I think that makes it even better. There is a term in wrestling that has been very not controversial, but antagonizing, I suppose, to the audience as of late.
Oh.
And that term is long-term. That term is long-term storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
And in the world of wrestling, long-term storytelling may not, if it's done properly, you may not get your payoff for up to a year. Sometimes longer. And it's just this, what's going to happen? How's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? And, oh, you have this distraction that's going to burn 3 months just because you want to burn. I think the way that wrestling storytelling traditionally has been done is all roads lead to WrestleMania, right? So you have this date on the calendar, whenever it is. Used to be in March, now it's in April. And when wrestling is at its best, the payoff has been decided 2 years in advance. And then the fun begins. How do we reach said payoff? And for the next 2 years, all of these things happen. Some of them make sense. Some of them don't. Mm-hmm. Some of them are literally just there to buy them time. But eventually, you get to that payoff, and it's the greatest thing ever. And so maybe I've learned a level of patience in the most unlikely of places, professional wrestling, when it comes to storytelling. I don't know. But
well, I mean, again, I think that's very different because, like, in the course of that, like, you're invested. Like you have wrestlers that you like. That even if there's not a payoff till a certain point, there's an up and a down. There's a whole kind of dynamic that plays out over that year or two.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is this show has done nothing. Like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be like excited about or interested in, or
that
like
kind of the beauty of it though. You might actually be surprised for a change.
I might, but like I would have at least liked to have some kind of inkling by this point of like what I should be anticipating, because right now I have no fucking idea.
That's going to make that payoff that much sweeter when they get you. There's going to be that singular moment. There's going to be you better not give up on this show. You better see it through.
I'm going to watch the rest of this season.
Okay.
And if this season does not grab me by the end of it, then I am done with Pluribus.
There is a part of me that wonders how the fuck could there be more than one season of this? Just based on the main storytelling element of the show.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I saw a quote from him saying he's already thinking about like seasons 4 and 5.
Oh, sick. Let's go.
I think because I think it was already renewed for a second season.
Perfect.
I think before it even aired, they had signed it.
Here's probably the like. This is going to be this generation's Lost, if I had to guess.
Oh,
you can
fuck.
You can take that however you want.
That might be the cruelest thing anyone said about this show on this podcast.
Well, here's the thing, though. Millions of people love Lost.
Oh, yeah.
And millions of people hate Lost. And it sounds like, just based on the two of our reactions of what we've seen thus far, we are slowly making our way down that same path. And it sounds like it's the type of show, especially considering the premise that they've already established for themselves, that they're going to have to do some really wacky shit to keep the show moving. It's eventually.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, it already feels like they're just treading water and like don't have anywhere to go with it.
Well, and like I said,
I don't really see. I read a lot of science fiction too, so like this, the storyline that's going on here is like it's a theme and it's an invasion of the body snatchers thing.
Yeah. Totally.
And so it's pretty common, kind of like initial trope. He's putting his spin on it, of course, which is cool. Yeah. But yeah, just even being familiar with a lot of these types of stories, I'm like, I just don't really see any real path towards anything of interest unless we're like, if he wants to take us like into space and we're going to start like seeking out the origin of this thing, like, okay, I'll probably be on board for that,
See, there you go. Because
that's at least, but who knows? I mean, Apple is obviously giving him a blank check to make this show because the amount of money they're spending on every second of it is insane.
Yeah.
It's really, it's just a spend fest.
I'm very excited.
So I guess if anyone could do that, it would be them.
The unfortunate part about all of this is that I got sidetracked by Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah. I haven't indulged yet.
Because with it being, I didn't realize that they were breaking up Stranger Things into 2 parts or whatever.
I think it's 3 even. I
think
think
it's part 1, part 2, and then the finale.
Oh, okay.
It's its own separate release. But I didn't realize that, and I was like, shit, we have to watch this because this will get spoiled. I was like, Pluribus we can come back to. I haven't seen a single person talk about it on the internet.
Nothing to spoil. Nothing to spoil. You could probably just turn on like next week's episode and just pick up where you left, and you wouldn't even know. Like, I'm not even fucking joking. It is.
But even then, my old ass, I think we've put it on now 6 or 7 times, and I think we are midway through the 3rd episode.
Okay.
I just keep falling asleep.
Yeah, dude, I'm the same way.
I can't stay up for these fucking things anymore.
I know. I used to stay up till like fucking 4 a.m, just like watching Twin Peaks video cassettes, and now it's like I have like this like 5.1 surround sound blasting at me with like Dolby Vision HDR just like piercing my eyes, and I'm like,
yeah. The warm glow. I mean, that's why I sent you that video yesterday. So we can leave it there with the Pluribus talk.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I think we've both made our points. I can't wait to see where this goes, though.
I can't wait to. I'm excited for you to watch it, and you know, we'll continue the discussion because, like I said, I'll finish out the season.
Yeah. So when do we know when the last episodes air?
I think
are they releasing them weekly or like
weekly on Fridays?
Okay, so we got 3 more weeks.
This Friday would be 7. So maybe day after Christmas then.
Okay, cool.
Would be the final episode. Yeah.
So our first episode of 2026 will be how great the show Pluribus is.
Maybe it might be. It might be. I'm not abandoning that possibility. You know. And in fact, I would love it if it proved me wrong. But so rarely is that the case.
Shit. But so there's an exciting aura happening in the studio, and I sent you a little teaser. I finally am in activation mode, and the first thing I noticed was once I turned those old TVs back on, I was like, this is so much more pleasant. Like the viewing experience is so much more pleasant on an old tube television. And I don't know why. It was literally, I just walked over here and pulled the tape off the wall. I don't even think I had my eyes open when I did it, but the first tape that I pulled was the green jelly.
That's what that was.
Green jello. Green/jelly.
Yeah.
Depending. So I didn't know this when I was a kid, but they actually recorded a video for every song on the album and released it as like a whole thing.
No shit.
Yeah. And so like that music video for Three Little Pigs that we saw on MTV 8 gazillion times in 1994 or 5, whatever it was. There's equally insane videos for every other song off of that album, Serial Killer. Serial spelled with a C.
Yeah. Like Greg's favorite food item.
You know what's funny about that? So I got a commercial. I call them commercials now. Sponsored ads on Instagram they might as well just be commercials.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm with it.
So let me see here. I'm going to pull this up actually because this is how broken I am as an adult. So you know Ethan. Ethan is my like health guru.
Uh-huh. Nice.
And I go to him for all things biohacking and supplements and so on and so forth. He spends a lot of time researching things and what have you.
Nice.
So I got a commercial the other day for a product called Man Cereal.
Okay. What go on. Yeah.
So first and foremost, before we go any further, I love cereal. It is literally the one thing. I have abandoned so many of the things that I love in life for the greater benefits of my physical well-being. I don't drink soda anymore. I 95% of the time don't eat candy. I don't eat potato chips. I cut out all the junk food. I cut out other things. I don't drink booze anymore. Really, I'll have like a drink very rarely, at a dinner or something. But the one thing that no matter how hard I try, I cannot kick is fucking cereal. I love it so much. I'm currently, just so everyone knows, I have 2 boxes of cereal in my cabinet right now. The first one is, now this is a new thing. There is Life cereal, which is the cinnamon or the regular, right? Yeah. And now there's a wonderful thing called Mighty Life. And Mighty Life has protein additives and extra something. I don't remember what it was. Anywho, it's supposed to be better for you in some ways, probably worse for you in others.
Sure.
So it's vanilla Mighty Life. It's quite good. I enjoy it. But the one that I am just gobsmacked in love with right now are peanut butter Panda Puffs.
No shit.
Basically, they are like the organic, sort of pretend healthy version of peanut butter Captain Crunch.
Okay.
And they are so good.
Yeah. Are they superior to the peanut butter Captain Crunch?
No, of course not.
Okay, yeah.
But in terms of fake healthy, because at the end of the day, none of this is healthy, right? Even though
it's like light cigarettes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm not kidding myself, but at the end of the day, I'm like, well, if I'm going to eat this, I might as well take the lesser of two evils, right? So no artificial additives, no added or whatever. I don't know. It's all bullshit. But peanut butter Panda Puffs, if you enjoy cereal and want to pretend like you're doing the right thing, peanut butter Panda Puffs are a great option.
Hell yeah.
So then,
I get all-time favorite cereal, just real quick.
My all-time favorite cereal?
Yeah, what's the best?
It depends on the day, but either OG Captain Crunch or Couch Chocula.
Nice.
But so as the holidays expand, right? And, Christmas begins the day after Halloween, basically. So too does the release of holiday-specific cereals.
Okay.
But this, I'm trying to think when I remember the first time this happening. But basically, you can get Count Chocula and Boo Berry and Frankenberry basically right around Labor Day now, I think. Somewhere in that time period.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a time, not that long ago, maybe right before the pandemic, I don't know, so maybe 2019 would have been the last time that I got to enjoy this to its fullest extent. 2 straight months. I mean, 2 straight months of eating Count Chocula every day.
Oh, damn.
All of September, all of October. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. And I'd usually throw 1 box of Boo Berry in the mix just to have a little fun.
Sure. Yeah. You gotta give yourself a present. If every day is a gift, then you still got to find ways to give yourself a present every now and again.
Exactly. So yeah. So cereal is the greatest.
Awesome.
But I mean, I used to go on a rotation. So I would generally go let's see here. I'm trying to think back to my younger, more carefree days. But it would be something. It would be something along these lines. I would usually do I would jump back and forth between I don't know the right word to use here, but a sweet cereal and then a fruity cereal. So whether that's like Captain Crunch, and then an Apple Jacks.
Okay.
And then Golden Crisp.
And
then Fruity Pebbles.
Yep.
And then I would make the transition from Fruity Pebbles to Cocoa Pebbles.
Oh shit. Oh my god. That is next level.
And this was my cereal eating habits for many a year. Many a year.
Okay.
Up until not that long ago.
So you would just leapfrog like that. You didn't have like a Mondays or this, Tuesdays or that.
No.
Okay.
No. 1 box at a time, baby.
Nice.
You open that box, you finish that box, you get a new box.
Oh, okay.
That's the way. That is the way.
Awesome. Yeah. Never deal with any stale cereal because that would be
the reason
travesty.
The reason I have 2 boxes right now is because I wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy the vanilla life. And I do like it, but I put it down for the peanut butter Panda Puffs. Once those peanut butter Panda Puffs are gone, which I might have finished those last night, actually. Now I'll go back to the vanilla life.
Do you ever cross streams? Like, are you doing any kind of like hybrid cereal bowls over there?
No.
Purist. Okay.
No. That's an abomination.
Okay.
Like I
respect that.
I won't even get like the Reese's Puffs. because mixing the like I either
okay.
want peanut butter or I want chocolate. That's
Right.
it.
Okay.
Do
So
not.
you're more of like a oops all berries kind of a guy than a
Nah,
crunch berry.
I was never a big fan of the crunch berries.
Mm.
Not because of the mixture. Like, here's the thing. Oops all berries is a new thing. That's fine. But you can, like, I can get Cocoa Puffs or I can get Captain Crunch peanut butter. But I'm not going to mix the two of them together. That's silly, right? Now, with Captain Crunch, that was a Captain Crunch Berry Crunch, whatever it was called. That's an expansion of the universe.
Mm-hmm.
That's different, right? I mean, because it's not Trix, it's its own thing. So, but like when cereal companies get lazy and they just put two types of cereal together, that's bullshit.
Yeah, fucking
if you're
crossover
making
episodes, yeah,
if you're making a new cereal like or something that doesn't exist otherwise, then you're good in my book. You could have two things like Lucky Charms or whatever. That's fine. That's good, right? But yeah, mixing two already established cereals together is just
yeah.
bah.
Okay.
All right. So, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I love this.
I didn't realize how many cereal questions I had, but now that we've opened the box. So how do you feel about Cookie Crisp?
I was never a big fan of it.
Well, yeah, it's like it's not a cereal. It's like you just made cookies smaller so you could put them in a bowl.
Yeah. And here's the thing. Here's the thing with Cookie Crisp, though. Here's the problem with Cookie Crisp, is those little pretend chocolate chips. I don't know what those are, but they are not edible. They don't taste good.
Right.
Like, there's an Oreo cereal that I've been meaning to try. It's like a cookies and cream thing. It's basically Fruit Loops, but it's cookies and cream.
Yeah.
Right?
I would get down with that.
Now, I'm assuming that, I mean, you're not taking crushed up Oreos and mixing it into cereal batter, but
right.
But if they did, that would be amazing.
I was going to say that actually. Could we do that at home?
But whatever the chocolate was in Cookie Crisp, it was no bueno. Yeah. So I'm trying to think of
I only dabble in cereal much for the same reasons as you, because I do find myself quite taken with it if I indulge.
Yeah.
And it becomes kind of an upset. Like, I'll go through a whole box in like a couple of days.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, I don't know.
It
gets late at night and I'm like, I'm kind of hungry. Yeah, fuck it, I'll have a bowl of cereal.
Well, here's how I justify my cereal eating habits. One, here's a interesting little sidebar. Somehow I became not lactose intolerant after being lactose intolerant for many a year.
Oh.
And I don't know how that happened, but I can drink milk fine, and it's no problem. I don't know if it's just because I'm in better health now and whatever, but
sure.
Yeah. So for a while there, I was doing cereal with soy milk and then graduated to almond milk. My wife loves oat milk, and I think it is the most wretched thing ever. Cannot do oat milk. It's so disgusting. And then one day I found lactate milk, which is literally real milk with the lactose removed. And it got, like, my taste for milk came back, and I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And with Hudson, we're giving our kid good old-fashioned whole milk. That's one of the nice things about living up here is you can get, like, farm fresh milk locally, so it's not, like, mass produced and it's not bullshit, and that's
awesome. It makes such a fucking huge difference.
And I think that's why I'm able to drink whole milk, because I wasn't drinking whole milk in Atlanta. And I think when we came up here, I was like, let's see if I can handle this milk, because I know that it's higher quality. Yeah. And it's been fine. It's been great.
That's awesome.
So for the last 6 months I've been drinking whole milk. So I here's how I justify eating cereal. One, I'm drinking milk, which is good for you. It's a good source of protein, good source of calcium, vitamin D, blah, 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 all that stuff. 2, if I were to eat a cookie after dinner or a cupcake or any other number of sweet treats, all of the above are much worse for you than a small. And my portions have gotten much smaller. Like they're almost the size of the recommended serving. Like I do.
Yeah.
I don't go crazy with it. So it's low calorie. It's some sugar and it's some other preservatives bullshit. But it's like the one thing that I get to enjoy that's not good for me. Everything else I eat is pretty healthy.
Yeah, if cereal's your one vice, I think you're doing pretty well.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like dessert is like if you look at like if you go to a store and go like a grocery store and you go to the pastries and dessert section, I mean, one slice of cake or one of their like ridiculous cookies, they're like 4, 5, 6, 7, 800 calories. Like they're bananas how bad they are for you. Now this is the sign of an old man talking right now because I know I know being health forward is sort of trendy and all that fun stuff, but the older you get, the more you really do start to pay attention to this shit.
Yeah.
And it does make a difference. I can tell you. I have lost 30 pounds. I feel better now than I did when I turned 30. So
awesome.
Whatever it is I'm doing, it's working. Yay.
Yeah, it's a good trend, I'll say. It's one of those that's like, no, it's a good thing that this is a trending thing.
Yeah. I can't wait to name the title of this episode Health Food.
Perfect.
What was I saying? Anywho. Yeah, so I'm able to justify my cereal eating by that basic notion of it's better than whatever else I could be eating right now. Now, the best option would be to not be eating anything after dinner, but we're not quite there yet. One day, maybe. Okay.
My brother has recently moved to fruits. That's been like blueberries, like raspberry type of stuff.
I do that, and like it just doesn't scratch the itch. I end up just eating something else anyway.
Sure.
I like fruit in the morning. I don't do fruit at night.
That's that might actually now be the title of the episode. I don't do fruit at night.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say though, I did in one of my more recent dabblings with cereal. I did discover French Toast Crunch.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh my god, it's fucking delicious and so cute. They're like tiny little pieces of French toast. It's unbelievable.
We're gonna go back in time because I don't think that this exists anymore. But there's an even better one, and it's Waffle Crisp.
Oh yes,
Waffle Crisp. In like 2005. Let's see here. Let's see when Waffle Crisp. If it might still exist.
Yeah. Now somebody might have an unopened box on eBay.
Yeah, no, it does. You can get it on DoorDash for $5.
Okay.
I might have to go buy a box of Waffle Crisp today. I haven't seen this on the shelves in a long time, so I wonder if it's a regional thing. Maybe I'm not sure. Either way, Waffle Crisp far superior to French Toast Crunch.
Oh, okay.
Far superior.
Damn, I'll have to give it a shot. Yeah.
There is also Cinnamon Toast Crunch has been one of the brands that has been experimenting with different variations. So there's Dulce de Leche Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh shit. Okay.
There's currently their holiday offering is Hot Cocoa French Toast Crunch.
Fuck. All right.
Yeah. Which that one I had to look twice at that one the other day when I saw it. I was like, do I try this?
It sounds pretty good. Yeah. I would definitely try that.
Yeah. Yeah, French Toast Crunch, that's a good one.
Yeah.
So the whole point of this rambling of shenanigans is I watched a commercial the other day for a product called Man Cereal.
Yeah.
Now, this is Man Cereal's shtick. It contains, let's see, hold on, I'm going to pull this up. No estrogenics, no gluten, no added sugar, no seed oils, no artificial flavors, made in the USA, third-party tested. Now, it has additives that have never once in the history of time existed in cereal. And Ethan's question to me was, why did they put that in there? And I'll tell you exactly what that is. It is a creatine-infused cereal with whey protein and something else.
Okay.
And
is it a pre-workout cereal?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, this was my conversation with Ethan. This is how these things go. I sent him the link. I sent him the link to the product page, and I said, "Will you please sign off on this?" And
to which he said, "What in God's name is this?"
No. He goes, no bad macros and certainly healthier than regular cereal. But then he goes, personally, though, I don't understand why they would put creatine in there.
It's like, so just put some weak steroids in your cereal. Just get you going.
Well, but here's the problem, though. I don't eat cereal in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Because, as any good addict will tell you, once you start, you can't stop. That's why I eat cereal at night. Mm-hmm. Because if I have my one little bowl and I fall asleep, then that's good. And it's done and it's over. If I eat a bowl of cereal in the morning, odds are I'm going to eat one at 2 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
and probably another one after dinner.
Yeah.
So,
and you're going to be thinking about it all day in between.
Yeah. So I have yet to decide whether or not I will be embarking on the man cereal endeavor, but they do have 3 interesting flavors, intriguing even.
Okay. They like rust and steel.
No, although it would be funny if that's what they named them.
Yeah.
We've got classic fruity, and then here's where it gets interesting. One of them is salted fudge, not just regular fudge, but salted fudge.
Okay.
And then the really, really intriguing one, maple bacon. So
yeah, the like maple bacon is great, but like the fake maple bacon flavor, it can really, that's pretty wishy-washy.
Well, and then I think to myself, like the at least the creatine that I take tastes dreadful. It tastes like poison. So I have to dilute it in water. It's so bad. It's just like what's it? It's
like a powder or something? Or?
No, it's a gel type. What are those gel things called? I don't know. There's a name for them, but it's like a specific type of gel that your body will absorb more of it because
like a colloid.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Anywho, the creatine is wretched to ingest, but I do it every day. And I've tried some of the other protein cereals like Magic Spoon, and then there's one called Ghost. And those are all terrible. And it's not that the flavors are bad, it's the texture is just wrong.
Oh, okay.
And that tends to be my problem with a lot of truly healthy things, is that it might taste fine, but the textures are just so fucking weird. And when they can get that stuff right, then we're off to the races. And I think people underestimate the importance of what something feels like when it goes in your mouth.
Yeah.
And this is where the podcast goes in a completely different direction.
in the culinary world, they call that mouthfeel.
Yeah,
that
it's
is an
important.
actual thing that gets discussed. Is like, what is the mouthfeel of this dish or this, this ingredient or whatever. And that's a major factor, yeah.
To all the health food manufacturers out there, go talk to somebody about fucking mouthfeel, because your food feels weird in my mouth.
It's got bizarre mouthfeel at best.
Yeah.
That might be generous. No, I agree. The what's that meat substitute, seitan? That stuff is like, I've had some where it's like the flavor's there, it tastes great because it's like whatever, you get the right spices, sauce, seasoning, whatever. But oh my god, it's like it like maybe one or two I can convince myself to just like go with it, and then it's like that third bite where I'm just like, no, my whole body is in revolt right now. It's like something's wrong. Like abort mission.
So I Ethan told me, he's like, well, it's worth trying, I guess. And then I looked at the price. Let's just say it's not cheap.
Yeah. No, well, yeah, nothing is right now.
Yeah, but even this, it is $12 a box.
Wow. And that's like like a regular ass size box.
That's actually no. That's if you subscribe. So you get a 20% discount if you subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
If it's
Serial subscription.
If it's a one-time purchase, it is $19 a box.
Wow. That's insane.
Yeah. Now, granted.
All right.
Now, granted, I don't know how much I spent on creatine, but if you put the two together, it's probably roughly the same price.
Sure.
If I had to stop getting a creatine supplement and it was in my cereal, then I guess sure, I guess that's okay. But either way, the idea of spending $19 on a box of cereal is completely
it's
insane
a bit
to me.
repulsive.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I guess I don't know that I'll ever actually try this. If anyone out there is interested in this conversation and does decide to try man cereal, please let me know.
Yeah, give us your review of man cereal.
Yeah. Let me know if I'm missing out or not, or if I made the right decision by probably not getting it. Now, the more we talk about it, the more intrigued I am by it, and I might just end up buying some, but I don't know yet.
You got to give it a shot. I just love it's the same, like it's like the same marketing firm that came up with dude wipes. They're just like just
those
put
guys,
man or dude, and
those guys did just fine for themselves, because I'm pretty sure Dude Wipes is like, I'm pretty sure they were on Shark Tank, and they were one of the companies that either didn't get a deal. I could be making this up, but I'm pretty sure that they're worth like $1 gazillion now.
Yeah, no, they've somehow managed to like really penetrate the market.
Yeah.
Even though they're selling a product that's been in existence for fucking decades.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to
brand it the right way. Yeah.
You just have to talk to your customer base.
It's like Liquid Death also. It just company cracks me up. It's just
Liquid Death
is pure marketing. This fucking water,
Well, I will give them this. It's not just that. It was the fact that they put their fucking water in a can.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why more companies aren't doing this, because we all know the problem with plastic, the dangers of plastic, the dangers to ourselves and the environment. Everything, literally everything, except for maybe Seagram's ginger ale, for whatever reason, tastes better out of a can.
I agree.
Seagram's might be the one exemption from that rule. Including water. Water tastes better out of a can than it does out of a plastic.
It feels colder. Like I absolutely 100% you get a colder beverage out of a can than out of a bottle. Like there's no doubt in my mind.
I have a Liquid Death. I just saw it the other day. So they in the early days of their marketing campaigns, they were doing all sorts of kitschy shit, and they put out a VHS, one that I still have yet to watch. I have no idea what's on it, but it's worth a ton of money now because they only put out maybe 100 of them or something like that. But I was able to get one. So I have a liquid death VHS.
That's awesome.
With something on it.
Yeah.
I wonder. I think it's right here.
Yeah. It's like you like can't even risk putting it in a VCR at this point. Well, Greg's gonna find his tape. All I keep looking at is the little killer clowns from outer space. It's sort of like on the left side of the frame, above the far left drawer. Yeah.
No luck.
No luck.
I literally just saw it the other day, and I was like, "Oh wow, that thing." Huh. Yeah. Well. What were you saying?
Be very curious to check it out. Oh, I was saying I keep my eye keeps going to your little killer clown that's behind you over your right shoulder. Yeah.
Right next to Grumpy Bear.
Uh-huh. I can see the two of them being friends. That makes sense to me. Yeah.
Grumpy Bear.
Mm-hmm.
And then I always forget his name. He has a name.
It's been too long for me since I've seen it. Yeah.
Killer Clowns is the greatest movie ever made.
It's pretty incredible. I do love it. This is like our Breaking Bad, Malcolm in the Middle, I guess, crossover now is like Grumpy Bear and one of the clowns from Killer Clowns being friends.
Yeah.
You can just start telling people like, oh, did you guys know this is a thing?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm surrounded by chaos. I love it. Oh, here you go. This right here.
Oh, shit.
It's the sequel. This is the one right here.
Mm.
This might be the greatest animated feature of all time.
No shit.
Yep.
What makes it so special?
It just is.
I'm totally unfamiliar. Yeah.
It just is.
Okay.
And fun fact, all of the Daily Bread fans out there have me to thank for Flying My Colors, one of the songs from said movie. So I don't know if I ever told this story or not. I feel like, I don't know if maybe I told you offline or if I did tell this on the podcast. A few years ago, I was informed that there was actually a vinyl soundtrack for this movie, Care Bears number 2. And there are 2 songs. Flying My Colors is one, and then Friends Forever is the second. Those 2 songs have been ingrained in my mind since I was 3 years old.
Nice.
And when I found out that it existed on vinyl, of course, the hunt began.
Yeah.
Now, here's the crazy part. It is incredibly hard to find. To the point where multiple times at large record conventions, I would ask vendors, I'd be like, hey, guys that had big soundtrack set collections, be like, hey, you got a Care Bears movie number 2? And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, bro, trust me.
It exists.
It exists, and it's amazing. And like most people just had no idea that it existed. It's like it was like super duper, you know, it must have just nobody cared, you know.
Yeah, right.
So it was on the top of my mind for some reason. I don't know why, but Rhett and I, there's a big record convention in Atlanta, and every time that it happened, one of us would be out of town. So we never got to do the record convention together. And this occasion that Rhett was there and I wasn't, and the soundtrack was fresh in my mind for some reason.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, do me a favor. I've been looking for this record for forever. See if anyone's got it. And he was like, are you fucking with me? And I was like, no, bro, I'm dead serious. Like, go find me this record.
Give me Care Bears movie 2. It's gotta be 2. Yeah.
And I get a text back from him a few hours later, and he's like, first off, he's like, you're killing my street cred. He's like, these motherfuckers know me, and they're like, why is Rhett looking for Care Bears movie number 2? Second, he's like, why are you always after the shit that just no one can find or nobody has? He's like, nobody knows about this record. No one has it. No one knows about it. Like, I don't think you're ever going to find it. And I was like, how dare you say that to me? I swear to Christ. I swear to God. 2 weeks later, guess who got his copy of Care Bears record movie number 2? Now, I actually have 2 copies. I found another one like 6 months ago.
Holy shit!
But so back
just
to
out in the wild,
yeah, found one in the wild. One of them I got from an old collector friend of mine, and then the second one I found in the wild somewhere. So when I finally got the first one, Rhett was over at my house, and I was like, look what I found. And he was like, he's like, you've been looking for that for years. You asked me to go find it for you, made me look like an idiot, and then you found it 2 weeks later. And I was like, that's just how it works sometimes.
That's how it works, yeah. So records demand a sacrifice of humility.
That's right.
It was called upon you this time, yeah.
So he's like, well, we got to listen to it. I was like, oh, we're going to listen to it. So we put it on. He hears Flying My Colors, and he's like, holy shit. He's like, I need to borrow this. I want to flip this. And I was like, yeah, go for it. And fast forward a few months later, he kept waiting. This was like after him and I had toured together. I was still working with him, but I wasn't doing the shows anymore. Mm-hmm. And he actually had the song ready a few months before he played it, because he kept waiting for me to be there to play it for the first time, but it just didn't work out. And so when he finally dropped it, everyone fucking freaked out over it. I don't know if the first time he played it was at New Year's or Red Rock. It was a big show, whatever it was, and people lost their minds.
Damn.
And he was like, bro, he's like, Flying My Colors popping off. And I was like, I fucking told you.
It's worth it. Yeah.
So.
See, shows you the true worth of street cred.
That's right. I got you more street cred, Rhett, not less.
That's right.
Don't worry about old jaded records heads. You made your fans happy. You're welcome. But yeah, this is
super cool though.
This is a truly special movie. If anyone is down and depressed, I know I made a post about this last week. You know that picture of the barn with the hope on it. So I made a post about it, and I was being all eloquent and nice and trying to be, the good person that I pretend to be sometimes. And it moved a bunch of people, so that was nice.
Oh, cool.
But a lot of people suffer from seasonal depression, and then obviously holiday depression compounds seasonal depression, and it's a tricky time of the year for a lot of people. So for anyone out there who is going through it, I implore you, Care Bears the movie number 2 will put a smile on your face, guaranteed.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel uplifted just hearing that. It felt so genuine. Yeah.
I mean, it is.
Yeah.
It is. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Sweet. I have to go on my list.
I mean, this is not a joke, because I'll be right back.
Oh shit. Okay. We're getting into serious Care Bears territory. I have a feeling.
In the midst of I'm in the final rounds of organizing and finding things and going through those last few bins of randomness that I have. I found this the other day. Burp, burp, burp.
Holy shit. I feel like I used to have that as a kid. Does it have the thermos?
Yeah.
Nice.
Not in here anymore because Hudson stole it.
Oh.
But this is my favorite part of these old lunch boxes is it shows you where the thermos is supposed to go. I have it upside down right now. It tells you because this is the handle right here. And so it says, hey, make sure the thermos is facing this way when you're carrying it.
That's awesome. Nice. Yeah, just a hard metal lunchbox.
Yep.
It's great.
So for all the people out there that think that I am this cranky, curmudgeon-y, just miserable person, just remember, I love the Care Bears as much or more than just about anybody. And on that, this has been the Stroke of Midnight. We'll see you all next week.